Welcome to this holy instant now. An instant to stop and remember. Remember who and what you truly are, beyond the matrix of fear, lack, and limitation. All that seems to limit you in this world is only an illusion that demands your continued belief and attention in order to have any power over you. Now is your opportunity to let go of whatever stands in the way of your complete awareness of your true and original self. Sit back with your spine upright. Get comfortable and take a deep, slow breath. And as you exhale, release both past and future. Release both memory and imagination, and become fully present in the now. And let's begin. The contemplation with which we begin today's practice is this: what is creation? Creation is the sum of all God's thoughts, in number infinite and everywhere without all limit. Only love creates, and only like itself. There was no time when all that love created was not there, nor will there be a time when anything that love created suffers any change. Forever and forever are God's thoughts exactly as they were and as they are, unchanged through time and after time is done as well. God's thoughts are given all the power that their own Creator has, for He would add to love by its extension. Thus, His children share in creation and must therefore share in power to create. What God has willed to be forever one will still be one when time is over, and will not be changed throughout the course of time, remaining as it was before the thought of time began. Creation is the opposite of all illusions, for creation is the truth. Creation is the holy child of God, for in creation is His will complete in every aspect, making every part container of the whole. Its oneness is forever guaranteed inviolate, forever held within God's holy will, beyond all possibility of harm, of separation, imperfection, and of any spot upon its sinlessness. You are creation. You, the holy child of God. You seem to be discreet and unaware of your eternal unity with the Creator. Yet, back of all your doubts, past all your fears, there still is certainty. For love remains with all its thoughts, its sureness being theirs. God's memory is in your holy mind, which knows its oneness and its unity with its source. Let your function be only to let this memory return, only to let God's will be done on earth, only to be restored to sanity, and to be but as God created you. The infinite Creator calls to us now. We hear His voice, and we forgive creation in the name of its Creator, holiness itself, whose holiness His own creation shares, whose holiness is still a part of us. Take a moment now to contemplate creation. Place the ideas you heard in your mind and allow your mind to relate these ideas to your daily tasks, your decisions, your perceptions of yourself, the world, and all others. Take the next minute or so to do this now. And now, take one more deep, slow, and full breath in. And as you exhale slowly, let your mind and body relax and open your awareness to the idea with which we practice today. I gladly make the sacrifice of fear. Infinite Creator, here is the only sacrifice you ask of me. You ask that I give up all suffering, all sense of loss and sadness, all anxiety and doubt, and freely let your love come streaming into my awareness, healing me of pain and giving me your own eternal joy. Such is the sacrifice you ask of me, and one I gladly make. This is the only cost of the restoration of your memory to me for the salvation of the world. And as we pay the debt we owe to truth, a debt which merely is the letting go of self-deceptions and of images we worshipped falsely, truth returns to us in wholeness and in joy. We are deceived no longer Love has now returned to our awareness, and we are at peace again. For fear has gone, and only love remains. The cost of truth is the sacrifice of lies. The cost of reality is the sacrifice of illusions. In our minds, we have made substitutes for the truth and substitutes for God's reality. We have given the name of truth to falsehoods, and that is why they feel like a sacrifice. In truth, nothing real can be sacrificed. There is no aspect of reality that you can ever let go of. You are reality. You are God's kingdom. There is nothing in you that should not be there, and there is nothing missing that should be in place. The dream, the matrix of illusion, is only a figment of imagination. It is a thought experiment, an exploration in consciousness, a contemplation, nothing more. Nothing that ever happened in the world has changed you or left one scratch upon your stainless, perfect nature. Therefore, nothing needs to be done to liberate you except to let go of the false images that you identified as yourself. Infinite Creator, here is the only sacrifice you ask of me. You ask that I give up all suffering, all sense of loss and sadness, all anxiety and doubt, and freely let your love come streaming in to my awareness. Take one more deep, slow, and full breath in, breathing in all of the energy and frequency of your practice, integrating it into your thought system and perception now. And as you exhale slowly, relax and release and allow the integration to take place. And remember to bring this feeling and this awareness with you into the rest of your day. I gladly make the sacrifice of fear. Infinite Creator, here is the only sacrifice you ask of me. You ask that I give up all suffering, all sense of loss and sadness, all anxiety and doubt, and freely let your love come streaming into my awareness, healing me of pain and giving me your own eternal joy. Such is the sacrifice you ask of me, and one I gladly make. This is the only cost of the restoration of your memory to me for the salvation of the world. Thank you for investing your time and energy into your awakening and the awakening of the world. If you enjoyed this meditation and want to take your awakening journey deeper, join the Beyond the Matrix membership for additional content, community live streams, guided group meditations, and opportunities for one-on-one conversations. Click the join button at the top of this channel to learn more. May you be at peace and know your true self.